Hello and welcomes back everyone, AnthWolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Verona, the Imperial agent, here within Nemro's palace. We're on our way now out of the city of Jaguna to do some work on behalf of one of Nemro's lieutenants, a Kevils Sejavis, who we're trying to boost his reputation with Nemro to then work Nemro into aligning himself with the Sith Empire, basically. Go speak to our new friend here, who is an Imperial class trainer. Imperial agent trainer, I should say.
Anonymity, deception. These are your tools.
Yeah, we gain level 6 from doing that. Excellent. If I didn't have my Hutta Hollow statue, this is the person I would speak to.
Trick of the trade.
To learn your new skills and to rank up the ones you may currently have.
Trust no one.
We now have a flashbang, which can detonate, blinding the target, and targets around him, I believe it is, for 8 seconds. But damaging the target ends the effect prematurely. Let's be on our way. Go get out the city of Jaguna. We can actually get ourselves into the swampland. There are various transport service droids around. Can we...
We are not responsible for missed departures.
Ah, excellent. Prior to the expansion, I think BioWare and EA unlocked all the various transport service droids.
Move along.
You,
Reach your destination.
you used to
All
have
vehicles
to...
leave on time.
Be quiet, droid. You normally had to speak to the droids to unlock their service route. But now it looks like they remained unlocked even with the expansion being released. I wasn't too sure if that would be the case or not.
There are others waiting. Move along.
Yeah, sure. So we're now out in the swamp itself. Various wildlife like these ack dogs. Nice and easy to kill. We have some bog men. I don't know why they want to kill us, but guess they just don't like people. And this is the work camp we were asked to find. To locate what happened to that ore shipment I think Carols was talking about. Normally you speak to... Where is he? Oh, there used to be a gentleman here who unlocked the heroic The Man with a Steel Voice. But I guess with the recent expansion, they've just put a mission terminal to unlock the mission, basically, now. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Oh well, fair enough. Something new that I've learned. Obviously there is a mission available down here for Sunta once I have a word with us. But this is the chief enforcer of the work camp.
I hear you're giving Morsel a hard time. That you don't respect Nemro's authority.
What? Who you... Oh, man. Hey, look, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Me and the boys were just having some fun. We didn't think... You're not gonna kill me, are you?
If I have to come back out here, it will be the last time.
You are not gonna have to come back at her again, boss. I guarantee it. We won't give Morsel a hard time anymore. Won't even laugh at his name. Swear.
Cowards. So we get some rewards, we get some experience and some more dark side points. A versatile stim, increasing our mastery by 16 and power by 6 for 60 minutes. Very nice. We need to be level 10 to use it though. Okay, there's the downside. Yeah, they've changed the stims. Used to be when you completed some missions, if you give you the choice between, say, a cunning stim and a aim stim, depending on what class you were playing as here on Hutta. Obviously, we would normally choose the cunning one, but obviously they have combined all the primary stats into one now, so that's no longer available, and there's just one premium stim you can use. Go see what this Farsunta wants to say first of all.
Hi, stranger. That's Evocii native speak for hello. Don't get a lot of visitors here who aren't backward savages. You come to the work camp looking for laborers?
That's none of your business.
Right you are. I spend so much time around these Evocii savages I forget my manners. My name's Farsunta, by the way. I deal salvage to the Evocii. Smelly work, but profitable. Most Evocii are decent, though not too bright. Like my little helper here. Say hello, Imat.
Welcome to Farsunta's many treasures. Do you know the Black Death who slaughters my people?
Imat, I keep telling you, not every off-worlder knows the Black Death. Oh, ignore him, stranger. This isn't your problem.
This Black Death, is it a man or a beast?
A man. Man, that's not his real name. Evocii call him that because he wears black when he hunts them.
The Black Death kills my people for sport. Butchers women and children.
He started out hunting hostile Evocii in the swamps, but now he's killing ones from the work camp. Having the time of his life. Keeps their ears and teeth as trophies. If this slaughter keeps up, I might have to get a real job. You know, I'll bet someone like you could convince this guy to quit. I'd sure make it worth your while.
If this guy doesn't take the hint, you want me to kill him?
Violence is bad for business. Your call, though. You're looking for a vehicle out in the swamps surrounded by security droids. This Black Death guy doesn't like visitors. You'll probably want to do something about his droids before you try talking to him. Good luck.
I think I mentioned this in my Valicor campaign, it sounds familiar. But yeah, it tells us to find the Black Death's speeder. He did give us a subtle hint there to deal with the Black Death's droids first of all. There is various bonus missions that will crop up while you're doing the main mission. And obviously these can earn you bonus experience and bonus credits. And they won't normally appear up until you unlock unlock something for them, like say kill one of the Black Death's droids, and then it might pop up saying I need to kill like another 5 more or something like that. But it's something to be aware of. I'll go speak to this Odef to see what he knows.
You said you were going to get the ore back.
I have done all I can. They, the other tribes, will not listen.
If you say so. Hey, you the Red Blade? Heard you were coming. Thought we'd soften up the chief for you.
Right. He looks pretty dangerous. Get out of here.
Yeah, fine. Call out if you need us.
I am Odef of the Evocii, leader of the Foam, sacred keeper of histories. I greet you in peace, and I am grateful.
I heard you're the one to talk to about Nemro's missing ore.
Yes, I will talk, but it will not please you. It was the other tribes who attacked your shipment, the Evocii, who refused peace. In gratitude to Nemro for all he has done, I spoke to my misguided brothers, but they will not return Nemro's medals.
They won't even negotiate.
The tribes, they stole the shipment to spite the Hutts, and to use for themselves. They will make weapons, machines. They took the metals to their great village in the swamps. Only a beast or a shadow can enter. Seek the shipment there if you wish.
Thank you. You've been a great help.
I only do my part. I only want peace.
Okay, so we found out from Odef about these crates of ore. The other Evocii won't trade, so we may be forced to kill them. We're gonna be forced to kill them. Looks like there's another quest over this wall. We'll probably do that on the way back. There's normally a nice circular route I like to take. Is there anything I need to sell? A few things, but we might as well do that later on. Yes, one of the Evocii camps, and obviously these are the crates of ore. Oh, and we gain level 7. Cool. Nothing new to train. That's fair. And yeah, there is a bonus to defeat renegade Evocii forces. 3 out of 18 so far. Now, I've played both as a sniper and an operative. I've played both playstyles, basically. So I could stay back and use the cover system a lot more, but I like to get up close and personal. I like to use the shivs as much as possible. And there's another lore object telling us probably about the Evocii. Yeah, the renegade Evocii. These update bits of knowledge in your codex, which I'll show you now. Obviously we have the mission log. The codex tells you various things about locations, organizations, people of importance, like obviously Keeper, who is probably something we probably want to look at learning about Keeper after we maybe leave Hutta. We will be speaking to him quite often through this series. Now there's normally... Huh. Why can't I gain this data pad? There's normally a quest here to retrieve a device that's dropped from a mining droid down to the south there. I didn't think it was restricted to the bounty hunter, but I guess that might be another change. Maybe they've restricted some of the quests. There was a quest also in Nemro's Palace as well. I'm trying to think of what it was again. No, there was a quest in the Poison Pit Cantina. There was an individual there who was going to ask us to go rescue his little brother, and I was wondering why that quest didn't appear, but maybe they've limited it? Or maybe they've removed some of the quests as well. Yeah. Oh, they may have removed the quests, which might be a shame. Anyways, we need to find the Black Death Speeder. We might as well go do that now. Since we're not going to be going into the swampland down to the south here anymore, since we don't need that droid's mining data, I think it is. Here's the speeder itself. Let's go play with the droids first of all. We need to destroy 6 of them. There you go, another bonus mission complete.
Stop this nonsense at once. What do you think you're doing, blasting my droids? I'm a senior administrator of Zerka Corporation.
What exactly is a senior Zerka official doing on Hutta?
I'm on vacation, not that it's any of your business. I demand to know why you're disturbing my hunting trip.
You have a sick fascination with collecting the natives' ears.
I always take trophies from my kills. It's half the joy. I have Gundark ears and rancor tusks, too. We both know Evocii are no better than act dogs, so stop pretending this is about them. Look, I understand how things work here on Hutta. I'll pay you handsomely to leave me in peace.
You're not buying your way out of this.
Oh, for the love of... What do you want from me? Stop wasting my time and name it.
The Hutt considers the Evocii his personal property, and you're poaching them.
What? Oh, I had no idea. If my leisure pursuits have offended mighty Nemro, I'm truly sorry. I will cease my holiday immediately and pack up my campsite at once. Please give Nemro my apologies.
There we go. And a peaceful resolution. Now we're gonna go this way, because there was a mission that was available to us. There he is. Yeah, next to this, these are like quick travel points. We can obviously use them to jump around, obviously, the maps if we have unlocked them. They normally get unlocked when you unlock the area that they're in on the world map.
I'm going to kill them! I'm going to kill them! That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my blaster and... Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were here. Please, I got nothing left to give you. I already paid my protection money, please.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Listen, Donald. She doesn't look like one of Father's thugs. Maybe she can help us.
Will somebody please tell me what's going on here?
A couple of months ago, my brother and his family started a farm on the other end of the swamps, near Fathra's palace. But when he couldn't afford to pay that slimy Hutt his protection money, Fathra sent his goons to kill him and his family.
Maybe someone should have helped your brother pay Fathra.
You think I don't have my own protection money to pay? Nobody's got anything to spare. But that ain't the worst of it. Now Fathra's goons have set up on my brother's old farm. Never even bothered to give my brother a proper burying. Just left his body for the birds to pick apart.
Please, stranger. We're not fighters, but somebody has to stand up to Fathra's thugs. Will you help us?
Tell me what you need me to do.
Listen, I don't have anything to give, but my brother stashed a case with valuables in his house in case of hard times. There's a trick to getting it open, so bring it back to me as proof you got revenge on Fathra's thugs, and I'll open it for you.
I'll take care of it.
Thank you. It won't bring back my brother. But maybe it'll show those goons that the people of Hutta aren't as powerless as they think. My brother's farm is near Fathra's palace. He kept his stash hidden in the rafters. Bring it to me and I'll open it for you. The contents are yours.
There we go. We'll just go retrieve this lockbox from his brother's farm. It's just over this small hill here. See, it's not really something we should concern ourselves a bit about. Storyline wise at least, but I don't mind helping out. I think there is a bonus for clearing out some of the goons though. Oh. Kill the goons before you loot them. Hey, we gained level 8. Yeah, we're definitely leveling up reasonably quickly for what we're doing. We've definitely increased the experience gain just from killing random people, I think. Here is the storage. There you go. Overload shot. Where should I put this? Probably here. Blast the target for a reasonable amount of damage. It does use a fair bit of energy right now, and it only has a 10-meter range. If I was playing as a sniper, I think Overload Shot extends to a 30-meter range, but as an operative, it'll remain as a 10-meter. But it's a reasonable ability. There's some more damage than the basic rifle shot, at least.
Did you do it? Did you get the case? The stash? I hope you had to kill a lot of Fothra's thugs to get this.
This better have been worth it.
Good. It'll just take a little twist here to open. 1 second. There. The contents are yours. Now please don't bother us again.
You've given me a cylinder of air. Thank you. That's some medium armor. Some new leg pieces, thank you very much. And your brother kept stashed some leggings. If he was wearing these medium armor leggings, he might still be alive. Is that callous of me? Maybe a little. Let's go see Forsunta once again, let him know that the Black Death has packed up. Now we can go back to Nemro's palace. Oh, this is not the hut I'm looking for.
One of Emot's little buddies stopped by. Said he saw the Black Death packing up his camp. Nice job.
I made him see the error of his ways.
I'll bet you did. Sounds like he's finished here for good.
I wish the Black Death had paid for his crimes against my people, but I am grateful for your efforts.
It wasn't my call to execute him. That's someone else's duty.
I didn't mean execution, but perhaps if he'd lost his eyes and ears.
That's enough, Emot. Get back to work scrubbing those broken power converters. Here's your credits, my friend. Safe travels to you.
And you as well, thank you. So let's just quick travel back to... there isn't one near Nemro's palace, so we'll travel just to the bazaar, and then we can use the transport service droid to pop us right outside Nemro's palace.
We are not responsible for missed departures. There are others waiting. Move along.
Slow down, Blade. Stay with me a while. We haven't had the chance to talk. I'm Kaleo. Nemro puts me in charge of the good stuff. His guns, his troops, the safety of his little palace. You can spare some time for me, right?
I have a minute. What can I do for you?
So sweet and so polite. And here I figured you'd be eager to head back outside, blow the heads off a few locals. You've got a nasty reputation, you know. I hear you went and murdered poor Dino Ray right on this spot. What was that about, Blade?
Dino and I go way back. He had it coming.
It's too bad. He had a pretty face before you messed with it. Me, I'm betting you and Dino had something else going on. You had a reason for coming to Nemro's house. Maybe money, maybe power. I like to think you'll be trouble, Blade. You'll be bloodthirsty, treacherous. Because I could enjoy keeping an eye on a bloodthirsty, treacherous pirate.
You got a strange idea of fun, lady.
I get bored easily. Even Hutt perversions get old after a while. If you are trouble, take your time. I'd hate to stick a blaster to your head, or a slave collar around your neck, before I've seen everything you can do. That's all I wanted to say. You can go now.
It's been a pleasure, Kaleo.
Of course it has.
Ah, Kaleo. Interesting character, most definitely.
Fathra will not stop his mining operations. He's going to keep tapping our gas pocket and cut our supply in half.
O kakiza spida perupa, kadwa shiniko higa danulia.
Don't play dumb with me, Taflajan. Fathra doesn't need to steal our customers if he doesn't leave us any gas to sell, and we can't uproot him without help.
Punyu kichawa joto jamba.
Idiot. Sorry about Taflajan, Blade. Legitimate business brings out the worst in us. Makes me miss actual crime, you know? But it looks like you're about to brighten my day. You find the shipment?
I have it right here, delivered as promised.
The fee's been transferred to your account. You'll have access by the time you're back at your apartments. You earned every credit. I'd buy you a drink in the cantina, but I need to have a chat with Nimro. We should talk more another time, though. You do good work.
I appreciate it, Carols. Good luck with the hut.
Right. I'll need it.
Yeah. Let's go back to our suite here in the palace and report our progress so far.
The operation is proceeding well, Agent. Thanks to your intervention, Carol's Jarvis will once again have Nemro's ear. I took note of your meeting with Nemro's security chief, Kaleo. You handled yourself well. Still be on your guard. We've identified her as a freelance assassin, enforcer, and anarchist. She's been attached to a dozen employers in half as many years, using several different aliases.
What's she doing with Nemro?
Unknown. In all likelihood, she needed the credits. And if she truly has no loyalty to the Hutt, we may be able to use her in the future. On to more immediate concerns. Nemro operates a major Schwash gas mine on Hutta. The Empire wants access to Nemro's refined gas. Unfortunately, Fathra is tapping the same gas pocket as Nemro. We need to destroy Fathra's operations in the rust yards before Nemro's grinds to a halt.
Can't we just buy the gas from Father instead?
Nemro's refineries produce Schwash usable as a precision explosive. Fathra can't refine the gas to the same degree, and he's wasting it by trying. He will travel to Fathra's mining facility and place explosives in the drill shaft, destroying the equipment and collapsing part of the gas pocket. You'll need to strip a uniform and credentials off the facility guards to pass the final security checkpoint. A working disguise is imperative.
Should be straightforward.
Your disguise may not hold up under close inspection, so avoid conversation. The explosives have already been delivered to your room. Once you're finished, go back to Carol's Jarvis and make sure he knows what happened. Take the credit if you like.
It'll be handled. Is there anything else?
One more thing, Agent. Darth Jadis pays increasing attention to your work. He will reward success or failure appropriately, and I will not intervene. Report back after you've destroyed the mine and inform Carols of the results. Keep her out.
There we are. We gain a experience booster and a credit box. These will probably get quite often, both from rewards from quests, and we'll be collecting them due to a choice in our crew skills that we'll be making once we reach the Imperial fleet. Obviously, I'll talk about that more in the future, but basically when you open them up, you gain an unknown amount of credits. gained out level 9, as I say. We'll move the experience booster down. If I open this up, from that credit box we got 971 credits, which isn't too bad actually. Actually we got some gloves as well. Might as well wear them, give us a bit more armor and a bit more health. And at level 9, we gain a new ability called Escape, purging all incapacitating and movement impairing effects. This is more, it can be used in PvE circumstances. There is enemies that stun you or slow you down, but it's generally used in PvP when people purposely try to stun lock you. It's only usable once and then has a 2-minute cooldown, so you have to time it right. But yeah, it's a good ability. Definitely useful to have. Let's get these smuggled explosives. So now we need to enter what we call the Rust Yards to gain access to the gas mining facility and obviously disable Fafra's. Obviously here's Fafra's palace in the distance. But yeah, disable Fafra's mining operation. There's a lot of people who are going to try and stop us, but that's fine, they're welcome to try. But yeah, I think this is another perfect place to end this video. We'll park ourselves outside the Can we take a seat? I probably could summon the seat. Oh, hello. Another law object. Telling us about the Hutta cartel. There's a few people who want to speak to us here in the cantina. Obviously, we'll have a talk with them when we come back in the next video. In addition, we'll look into the codex about the Keeper. Obviously, you're welcome to pause and have a look at it now, but I'll probably briefly read through this when we come back in, is it part 4? Or maybe part 5. You know, I'm recording this so much right now, this morning in this session, that I've already lost track, which is a good sign and also probably isn't. This tells everyone that my memory's exceedingly bad. But no, yeah, in the next video we'll probably also get level 10. Normally, prior to some of the changes, we would have had to go to the Imperial fleet to choose an advanced class, but I think we can do that anyway now once we get to the appropriate level. And at level 10, that's when I'll be playing with my item modifications to wear my customizable armor. But obviously we'll look at that when, obviously, the appropriate time is upon us. So yeah, feel free to comment if you so wish. Obviously, I hope you've all enjoyed, I hope you all take care, and I'll see you for more of this series in the next video. Until then, no. Bye bye now.